Hello guys, and welcome back to Business Literacy online video sessions. So if you're just joining us for the first time, we are doing Business Literacy Module 8. We are now on part 2. So if you, in case maybe you've missed one episode or a greater part of our video sessions, please refer to our Facebook page or other Skills Academy forums to access the videos that have been uploaded regarding this module. So to get started today, we in our previous lessons, or in part 1 of our module 8, we did look at percentages, and so in this section we're only going to focus on ratios. It's not very difficult. And always remember, guys, share and invite your colleagues. And my name is Clifford, and I'm going to take you through this lesson. Hope you enjoy. So just to get things started, so what are the concepts that we're going to cover? So first things first, we need to know what is a ratio, and from there we're going to see, working with ratios and fractions, and sharing in accordance with the ratio. So yeah, everything makes sense as we are doing examples. So I hope I'll do it as slowly as I can, at the same time making our video as short as simple. If you have any questions, guys, feel free to ask. Okay, so what is a ratio? So according to the Age Learning, they say a ratio is a way of expressing a relationship between two or more numbers. That is the key word. So ratios are written as this, right? This is how we see a ratio. So how do you identify a ratio? So once you see a number written like this, that is a ratio. I hope you can see what I'm highlighting there. Okay, so this sign here, this sign is the one that we use to separate the values. So it can be two or more numbers. So it can also include another number there. It can be a ratio, probably it can include another number there. So yes, as long as you have that separator, your ratios do have a meaning. So how do you read so it is written 3:1, 5. That's how you read your ratio, right? Okay, simple and straightforward. Okay, so we just want to see exactly how do we read this ratio. So let's say we've got a bowl that contains 12 balls, right? 8 are red and 4 are green, right? So what is the relationship between the number of red balls and green balls, right? So we can simply say that there are 8 red balls for every 4 green balls that are in the bowl. So okay, so how are we going to write our ratios, the ratio between the number of red balls and green balls? So simple, our ratio will just be written as this: 8:4. That's your ratio, right? And if they ask you, okay, what is the relationship between green balls, right? What is the relationship between green balls and red balls, right? We're just going to do this, okay? Right. We've changed the meaning of our ratio, right? What is the relationship between green balls and red balls? Okay, so we're simply saying that 4 is to 8. There you go, right? So you can also choose to simplify your ratio ways like this, right? 4 into 4, that's 1, and 4 into 8, that's 2. Okay, you've simplified your ratio into simpler terms. So guys, it doesn't get any complicated or any simpler. This is just simple and straightforward. Don't overthink. We are doing business literacy. by the way. So it's just basically the fundamentals that you just need to know. Okay, so moving on to the next aspect, right? And done there. Now we need to see ratios and fractions, right? So we know that now a ratio can also be expressed as a fraction, right? Let's say, for example, as I'm reading here from my screen, I hope you all can see. For example, in a group of 5 students, in which there are 4 boys and 1 girl. So ratio will be written as follows, right? 4:1, right? So remember, if you want to convert a ratio to a fraction, remember your denominator is equal to the total number of the group, right? The denominator is equal to total number of the group. In this case here, there is total group will be like 4 plus 1, right? Is equal to 1. So this will always be your denominator. Even if it was 4:1:2, again we're just gonna add an 2 plus 2 there, and 4 plus 1, 5 plus 2, then that this will become 7, right? So that's how you calculate your denominator, right? Okay, so going back to our question, our example, right? Let's see here, that's 5. Okay, perfect. So we want to find, okay, what is the ratio of girls of the 5 expressed as a fraction, right? There's 4 boys and 1 girl. Obviously, that represents girls, that represent boys. Do you see? 1 for girls, 4 for boys. So in a fraction, how do I express this? Like I said, your denominator always is the total number of the group. You add the 2 together, and then you come. So now the ratio of girls, the fraction of girls to boys, okay, will be as follows. Okay, I'm just gonna put the equation. My apologies. Okay, there, I need this equation. Okay. So 1 so girls is so that represents, this figure represents girls, 1/5 of the group, right? Of the total 5, right? 1/5 of it is what? Is girls. So what if boys, right? Again, boys, I'll just copy that, right? How much is boys, right? 3. What is the ratio of actually boys? 4/5 of the group, right? 1/5 girls and 4/5 is boys. Okay, simple and straightforward. Is there any questions there? So if you have any questions, guys, make use of our comment box and we'll greatly assist and respond to you. Simple as that, right? On the next concept now, okay, sharing in accordance to the ratio, right? So I've taken an example, like I said, mostly when I'm recording these videos or making notes for you guys, I will always make reference to the book, to your textbook, right? So if you check your textbook, you're going to see an example that is similar to this one, but I just twisted it a bit just to change my characters and stuff. So here, if you want to share according to in accordance to the ratio, right? Profits are shared between 3 partners, right? A, B, and C in the ratio 4:3:1. If profits for the year amounts to 175,160, how much does each partner get? Again, number 1, we also need to identify, right, the total. total. Right? So how much? So that's, I need to identify our denominator. So that will be 4 plus 3 plus 1. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we need to find exactly how much of this profit is partner A entitled to. So partner A is entitled to 4 of this, right? So 4, that's the numerator which partner A deserves, and over what? 8. The denominator always is this, right? Denominator always be the total of all the shares that the partners are entitled to. So that's 4/8 of it. So again, if you just simplify this, this will always be equivalent to 1/2, right? To 1/2. So basically, the partner A is entitled to a half of this share, right? Which is equals to how much? Half of 175, 160. Please punch in your calculator. That should be 87,580, right? Perfect. Then what is partner B entitled to? Partner B is entitled to 3 of it. Okay, yes, 3 over, our denominator will remain the same, 3 over 8. Okay, over this one you can simplify, so you leave it like this. That's 8 into 175, 160 times 3, right? This 8 into this number times 3. So the answer should be something like this: 65, 685, right? So remember to punch this in your calculators, guys, and make sure that we have the same number, right? So what is the next? Partner C. Partner C over here is getting the least of it. Yes, 1 is getting 1 over 8 of it. Yes, 8 into there, obviously, times 1 there, into get 21, 895. Okay, that is your amount. There you go. Right. So once you're done, just to prove, you can add everything from partner A, partner B to partner B. Your answer should come to this figure, right? There shouldn't be any rand or anything remainder. I hope I've simplified for you. You can attempt also examples that are in your textbook so that you make sure that you understand. If you've got any questions, then throw your questions and we'll gladly assist you in your troubles. I hope you enjoyed this section. We're just trying to make it short and sweet. Long videos tends to bore you guys, but I hope I've simplified it for everyone in a way that they understand. Thank you guys for watching. I always enjoy your company. See you in the next episode when we will be discussing about proportions and equations. See you in a bit.